Okay, guys, good morning. Okay, you're here, I suppose, for the same course that I'm going to conduct. My name is Hafiz. I'll be your facilitator of the day, and this course is all about firefighting. So welcome to basic firefighting course. Okay, and about this course, is about 4 hours. Okay, we will start from now, starting from 9 o'clock, and we will probably end at about 1 p.m. Okay, and there will be tea breaks along the way and theory lesson, mostly about lectures here and there. At the same time, we will also be involved in some activities, some discussions as well, right? And there will also be practical hands-on. Okay, so it will be a lot of engagement from all of you, right? And of course, I would like to know more about yourself. So a little bit of ice breaking. Okay, what you need to do is just to stand up, just introduce yourself, your name, and what you do. Okay, probably we can start from you, sir.
I am Jamie. I'm a store manager.
Store manager. Very good. Yourself?
I'm Jenny, a job seeker.
Jenny, job seeker.
Yeah.
Alright, so now are you currently employed? I suppose no.
Still looking for job.
Still looking for a job. Okay, so most of the time you'll be at home, right?
No, outside looking for job.
Outside looking for a job. Great. And we go to the next person, yourself.
Hi, my name is Azzi, baker.
Aziz.
Azzi, I'm a baker.
Aziz Baker, right? Nice to meet you. And last person,
Lisa, educator.
Nisa, educator. Right, right. Okay. Before we go on, yeah, is there anything that I missed out, guys? Is there anything I missed
You,
out?
I want to know about you.
Oh, sure, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, my name is Hafiz. Okay, Hafiz. I am from M2S Junior. That is the company. Okay, I've been working in the construction industry for quite some time, for about 6 years. And I only entered this company because they sourced me out for someone to train firefighting. Okay, in construction industry itself, okay, I have also tackled many different situations, which is why they sought me here. And I've also met up with many different scenarios, situations, real life threatening events. I was from a company, Daewoo Contractor, okay, and I was a main contractor. And mostly I'm always in an environment where I sit in my office, where the construction work is going on. But you can expect that every day on a daily basis, there will always be some foreign workers coming into my office. Abang, my hand, when I look at it, the fingers totally chopped off already. Because I, over there, is a safety officer. Also come first aider and also a rescuer. And also as you see, rescuer, I will need to go to attend to accident, to incidents, any kind of incidents basically, and I tackle with this kind of things. Yeah, so it's really a very thrilling occupation where I'm at, but now I'm full-time training, and I would really like to impart whatever I've learned. Okay, so any more questions? Okay, then we move on with the course. Okay, and I would like to know your understanding and also what you think. A few perception would be great lah. Okay, and first one, fire in Singapore. Meh, no problem. Okay, so far I never see anything. What do you think about this, Aziz? What about yourself? What do you think? In Singapore, fire
Every time.
every time. Okay, maybe you can.
So,
Maybe do you have ever seen one fire actually happen in front of you?
yeah. Campfire.
Campfire. Okay, I mean like fire breakout is a very good one. Okay, a fire breakout, a real life-threatening kind of
Like that, I won't
situation.
be here already. What about you?
Okay, okay. What about yourself? Annie, right?
Yeah. Okay, I feel like a few years back, the fire is like I know quite a lot in the newspaper, it's just small fire. But nowadays, I don't know, it's like a very serious, always
You
like
go
a big
forest?
fires. No, the fires recently happened in the factory,
Yeah,
hawker center.
Recently they came out in the
all
newspaper.
this.
Yeah. So it does happen. It does happen in Singapore. You'll be astounded as if you know the figures actually. And newer buildings are safer. What about yourself? Sorry, your name again? I didn't catch it right.
Nisa.
Nisa, right? Newer buildings are safer. Nisa, what do you think?
Really, meh?
Yeah. because new construction, surely they have some regulation they need to follow. So we can suppose that this one new building, so even though the firefighting appliances, whether I have or don't have, we also have the impression that we will be safe because everything is new ma. So this is all the common perception and the ideas. But the only way to know is if you are inside the environment, then you will know. But it's a good food for thought lah. Flames cause the most casualties.
No.
Yeah, what do you think?
Yes.
Yes, okay. True?
No.
Logically, why Nisa? Aziz. Why no? Why no?
Not fire. I think smoke. I think.
Smoke?
Yeah.
Very good. It is actually the right answer. Okay, a high percentage, according to the research, that people usually get injured from smoke inhalation. You see the figure. Very good try, Azad. Do you have some background with this?
Something like that.
Being in the kitchen most of the time. In the kitchen most of the time, so a lot of smoke lah probably.
Not only in the kitchen, okay? Somewhere else also can take.
Okay, building sprinklers will do the job, no problem. Okay, what do you think? Okay, people also always keep on like having that kind of culture. Always Tai Chi, no problem. Okay, no problem. Fire in Singapore, no problem. Newer buildings are safer, definitely. Building sprinklers do the job. I don't need to do anything. Okay, and this kind of ideas, it happens many times in people's thought. Happens many times in people's thought. Okay, it's just for you all to think about before we start up the show. Okay, fire calls in 2017, which is only last year, an astounding number of 3,000 plus, nearly going to 4,000. So I hope you guys are surprised as much as I am when I learned about the figure. Okay, and these are all fire calls. Like one oil storage tank in Pulau Busing. Smoke inhalation injuries, like Aziz, when you mentioned about it, and it's actually according to the burn injuries. You see how true is it? Look at the figures. Look at the photos. Okay, and this is actually a foreign worker, which I knew myself because he worked in my project before. Okay, this foreign worker is a Bangladeshi. When we come to work, he was actually the. Okay, yeah. Everything all right?
That's good.
Okay, and this guy, a Bangladeshi worker, came to site. Okay, when he came to site, I remembered doing some training because in my project, before anybody can start work, they have to go through a series of courses which I will conduct first. So I pretty much can also familiarize with their faces. This guy, when they entered the project, only for about 1 week, there was a fire breakout. And this guy was actually involved. I was involved in that project also. But over that time, I was only just part of a team. I wasn't the rescuer at that time. And as you can see here, this is the real fire burn injuries. Okay, happened to hand. What happened? And this is the third-degree burn. Right, you can see from the skin, it eats up all the way to the flesh. Right? Exactly. And HDD unit catches fire, family pet dead. Whole thing. Okay. And can you see the disasters, the aftermath? Okay. Any? How would you feel if this would happen inside your house?
I think I don't have time to be known.
Okay. And number one, I really want you all to think, because the reason when you all come for this course, right, is always for a purpose to know on how to extinguish the fire. So relate back to your environment, where you all work, or even you reside, your homes, right? Yourself just now.
Yes.
Okay, your work environment, what does it consist of mostly?
A lot of stores.
A lot of
Stores.
stores. At the store, what is it available? What is there?
All the wood, metal.
Wood, metal. Listen up to all the answers I say. Wood, metal, and from there the fire. If there were to be any fire breakout, how to handle this? Slowly you will learn all the anatomies and also the ideology. Right? Wood, metal, any. Okay, looking for a job. So mostly, okay, the things that you might face mostly is at home lah. At home also same. From your bed is of timber, the mattresses of combustible materials. Right? Aziz, kitchen most of the time, you're a baker, correct? So a lot of electrical equipment. And if that were to catch fire, is it going to be the same approach? Food for thought, okay? Next, and Nisa, what about yourself? What is it?
Electronics.
Electronics, right? Okay, so
Big machine, yeah.
yep. At the end of this course, okay, learners yourself, you will be able to extinguish a fire using a fire extinguisher with a certification from our own company, which is established. And the learner also will be able to execute the basic firefighting concept as per the SCDF guidelines. Okay, so I hope you guys are pretty much good to go. Okay, any questions as of now at this period of time? Yeah. M2S. M2S is the company. Yep, it's the company name. Okay. Okay, we go right into the lecture. Okay, this is a bit dry, so hang on with me. Of course, before you jump into a topic, okay, when we're going to talk about fighting a fire, you have to understand what exactly is a fire. Am I right? And about the fire, how fire occurs, okay, you have to understand that this is a fire triangle. Okay, the whole constitutes of it. There's oxygen, there is heat, and there is fuel. Okay, these are the components. And the example, sources of fuel, the common sources of it, just now when we mentioned there's wood, there's metal, combustible materials, what are they? Examples of solids, wood, paper, textiles, plastic, metal dust, all this kind of thing. Liquids, petrol, kerosene, diesel. What about gases? Gases, for example, people who work in oil and gas, in plant and process industry. For example, in Jurong Island, you all can relate, right? So these kind of people, they always have this kind of sources, gases, and they have a certain kind of firefighting appliances for that. Source of oxygen and also the heat. So from these components, okay, these are the fire triangle, which usually are the components that will start up a fire. And once started, what is fuel for? And what is oxygen for? And what is heat for? Fuel is for the fire to burn. Okay, oxygen is for the fire to breathe. And heat is to sustain the fire. Okay, and to extinguish a fire, right, all one needs to do is you just remove any one of the components. Okay, that is just how easy it is. But then again, there is some tactics. Okay, class, I would like you all to focus on this method of fire extinguishment. There is the cooling method, suffocation method, and starving method. Okay, Nisa, could you just read to me cooling method and also what are the targeted fire triangle components?
Removal of heat component by using water.
Okay, so by using water, right, you are actually removing the heat, and these are called the cooling method. Okay, and next, suffocation method. Suffocation method. Aziz, could you read out on the suffocation method?
Removal of oxygen component, example by using a fire blanket, foam, or inert gas like CO2.
Okay, great. And Annie, could you read the last statement?
Starving, removal fuel component. For example, by removing the fuel to stop or stopping the fuel source.
Okay, great. Okay, right, J-Lo, right? JD. Okay. I understand you were on the phone just now, so I'll just recap everything for you. Okay, there's a shortcut to this. Cooling, I will just write it down. So every time as we go down through the lesson, you always understand. Cooling, you're actually removing heat. Okay? Suffocation. Suffocation, you are actually removing oxygen. Last one, starving.
No, it's suffocating.
Starving, you are actually removing fuel. Okay? Understand? Okay, so these are
No oxygen.
no oxygen. Okay.
I need aircon.
Okay. Let's just do like this. We actually ran through this, right? Okay, on your work environment. Okay, and from that brainstorming session, okay, I would like you all to relate what are fuel and what are heat. Okay, and from there also, by doing this activity, you also can understand the significance. Okay, and I have 4 people over here, right? Because of there's 3 girls over here and there's 1 guy over here. So
Cannot.
How you know?
It may not be.
Fuel heat oxygen.
Okay, right. So okay.
Jamie, yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Jamie, yeah.
Any. You will be heat. Okay. Aziz, you will be oxygen. Okay. And Nisa, you will be fuel. Okay. I will run through some slides. And it will be a scenario based. Okay. And if you think you are being targeted by that, then I need you to call out. Okay. What are you? I need you to call out your own element. Alright. Okay. So the first scenario, right? Turning off the electricity in an electrical fire. Okay, by doing this, the electricity is actually supplying to the electrical fire. So in this case, you are actually starving it from the electricity, from the food. Okay, so what do you think is actually the extinguishing method by this? By turning off the electricity, you are actually killing the fire.
Fuel lah. Fuel.
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 Correct.
You fuel.
Fuel lah.
Next, covering fire with fire blanket. Oxygen, very good. Fire continues to burn paper till there's no more paper to burn.
Fuel. Fuel.
Fuel, very good. So far, correct or not correct?
I don't know. Fire continue to burn paper till there no more paper to burn.
Yeah,
Fire starving lah. So fuel.
Fuel lah. Fuel lah.
correct. Very good.
Hungry.
Okay, scraping off the embers from a burning structure. This through cooling method. Heat, very good. Correct or not?
Yes, correct.
Correct. Spraying carbon dioxide extinguisher all over the fire. By the extinguishing method, you're actually suffocating it. What is it? Correct?
Correct.
Correct. Okay, so I think everybody had their own understanding already, and that will be the end of learning activity. Okay, and next, okay, we talk about the fire extinguisher itself, which is the main reason why you all come here. But to understand the fire extinguisher, you need to understand the parts first, because you will be using it. Okay, and the fire extinguisher, there is a few parts. Pressure gauge. Okay, pressure gauge is this kind of gauge. Okay, as you can see, is a meter. From the meter itself, there is a different color. There will be green color and there will be red color. Okay, if it is on green color, that means it is valid to use. If it is red color, meaning it's already been expired, something wrong with the gas inside, it cannot be used at all. So one thing, carrying handle will be the bottom part of the lever. Okay, data plate will be in the middle part. This is all the information necessary for you to read. And the body will be the whole body of the fire extinguisher. This is the discharge lever. If you can notice, there's the one bottom and the one is on top. When you want to use it, you use the discharge lever. When you want to carry, you carry from top to up. And this is the locking pin. Before you want to press, then you need to remove the locking pin, and also you need to twist it first because there is a seal. There is a catch there. I will show you practically later on. There's a discharge hose, and there is also a nozzle, but depending on what kind of sizes and what kind of extinguisher, some have the nozzle, some do not have. Okay, and I would like you to name the parts of the fire extinguisher.
Oh.
Okay, okay. So this one going to be some part of our learning activity. Let's start with Annie. A. What's A? What do you think?
Discharge.
No. The locking pin.
Discharge lever.
The locking pin.
Discharge.
Discharge
No,
hose.
it's
Discharge lever. A ah, oh, that cannot see.
A. What's A?
Oh, A. Something the pin lah.
I make it easier. Okay, I make it easier. I'll start with the names itself. Discharge lever. Which alphabet?
D.
D. Who disagree? Very good. Pressure gauge.
E.
Which one?
E.
Very good. Discharge nozzle.
B. C.
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 Annie, are you okay?
Yeah.
Facing up. Very good. Charge locking pin and seal.
A.
A. Very good. Body.
G.
H.
So G or H?
H.
H. Okay. This is the body. What about G then?
Data
G
plate.
is what ah?
Data plate.
What eh? Oh,
Okay.
data plate.
Okay. Okay. Very good. Any questions so far?
Then you forget the carrying handle.
Carrying handle.
F. F.
What's carrying handle? Where's carrying handle?
F.
F. Very good. Okay. So I think you all are experts by now. These are all the answers. Okay, since the picture cannot see, and this I put this picture, a pin and also the seal look like that. Okay, and the fire extinguishers, they come in many different types. Okay, let me show you a practical and also an exact thing. Fire extinguisher. This is a fire extinguisher. Okay, have a pin. Everybody just get up, have a pin. Have a pin. So this is the body, and please notice that this one doesn't have a hose. Okay,
Why?
doesn't have a hose
Right.
because of the size itself. Okay, the normal 4 kg, 5 to 9 kg all have the hose. This is small, which is only meant for very, very small fires. Okay, but just understand about the parts of the fire extinguisher and have a feel of it. Clear? Can? Okay, great. I just put this aside first and just go through again. Let's go through again. We have the water. Water, notice that this color over here is red color. Okay, and these are water. Water is meant for what? We will see the table later on. And this one is foam. This is a foam. Okay, a foam is targeted for other kinds of sources also. And this is a dry powder. Okay, blue color. Just now I showed you blue color label, correct? Is dry powder. Why is it for? I will show you later on. It's a wet chemical. Wet chemical, Aziz. Please take notice. You might need this for your working environment, right? And why I say that is because it's for cooking oil, butter, wax. Okay, this is especially for cooking environment. Okay, and it's a special kind of chemical based on the fire extinguisher that react with the burning hot fuel to turn that fuel into soap. That's so that it's impossible to burn even furthermore. Okay, so recap again. Sorry?
You need the blue one also, right?
The blue one also? Okay,
Electric one.
we will see later on. Okay. Types of fire extinguisher: water, foam, ABC dry powder, carbon dioxide, and there's wet chemical also. And there are also different classes of fire. Okay, and there is class A, B, C, D, E, and F. Okay, there's combustible materials, which is the normal ones, which your environment have, Nissan, your environment have. Okay, there's class B, okay, flammable liquids. Okay, I think you can relate. Class C, flammable gases, mostly on Jurong Island kind of environment. Okay, class D, flammable metals, also around Jurong Island kind of environment. Understand Jurong Island? When I say Jurong Island kind of environment, is those kind of industrial estates. Okay, where they have all these chemicals and flammable gases. Electrical equipment such as computers and heaters, so you might have at your own workplaces environment, and also cooking media, which needs the wet chemical, yellow color label. And this is the famous table. Okay, and
Why is it famous?
okay, because we see every time we go for firefighting courses, I always see this. If you haven't seen this, maybe it's not so famous then. Okay. Okay, so for this table, you can see the top ones are all the fire extinguishers. The one from the side is all the kinds of classes of fire. Okay, so each of the fire extinguishers can only be meant for usage for the different kinds of fires. For example, the water red color one, water. Can it be used for deep fryers? Okay, in a kitchen where it's already burning really on the pan. Then you use the water fire extinguisher, you spray water. What will happen?
Spread the thing.
It will spread the whole fire. Understand the concept? And also, for water also, if being meant for this or meant for electrical, you already have an electrical fire. You use water, what will happen? Water conductivity. The electricity, the current will travel through the discharge stream. Then it will electrocute you. So it's not meant for everything. So with this table, let me just give you a learning activity. I'll give you this mahjong table. It is also a same table, right? We have empty boxes. Okay. Okay, using the marker, red and green. Red and green. Red and green. And just try to do it on your own. Okay, try your best not to look at the references. Okay, try to find the logic. Okay, I give you about 5 minutes. 5 minutes to do it. Or maybe lesser, depending if everybody can finish.
Must change.
Hmm.
You must change it.
Why? It's okay, it's okay. It is not much of a test right now. It is more of like a rehearsal. More like a skill practice based on what you learn, you apply it again. It's more of a retention so that you can remember it. Okay, because some people they can only remember if they write things on the board, if they write things using their paper, using the pen. Okay, and I want to target this kind of people also, because I understand this topic also very lengthy, very dry. Okay,
Marking paper. I've seen the whole day marking paper.
so don't worry if you get it wrong. Okay, don't worry if you get it wrong. By the end of the class, I will distribute this, and you also can keep this paper with you. Okay, just as long as people understand the concept. Okay, all right. Everybody done? There's like 1 minute only. Okay, so look back at whatever you think and whatever you cross out, and look again at this slide. Is it correct? Is it correct? Right. Okay, very good. Good. Very good. Okay. So this paper is for you to bring back. Bring back, and then for you to always think again. Okay, relating back to your work environment. And I won't spend too much time. Okay, last is what is the most exciting for. Okay, the practical knowledge on how to. Yeah, we can do it. Okay, let's actually do it. But before that, let's understand the basic firefighting concept. And this is the real deal. Okay, it is based on the learning outcome to make sure you all can use the fire extinguisher to extinguish a fire. And from this concept is called the PASS system. PASS. PASS. Okay, usually let me tell you a real story. Real story. When I was from the construction, okay, a real fire actually broke out in front of my eyes. Okay, what was happening? Construction activity, they were doing some welding works. Welding works, they need to use this particular equipment called the arc welder. Right, this welding set where they have some cables here and there, so they were having this mask, and then they were doing bang, 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 bang. So what exactly happened? There's some defect on the tools of the set, okay, of the welding set. So that catched fire. So when that catched fire, it broke out until go and also spread out to near combustible materials over there. Okay, there are some plastic, some paper on the ground. Okay, so what one guy did is, one guy immediately just go and kick the welding set. Kick the welding set to a far end, and it just remained there. But the other side, the combustible materials are where the plastic have, the paper have, still started to evolve, bigger and bigger and bigger. One worker, which is the fire watchman, his appointed duty is to fight fire. So what exactly happened? The fire extinguisher was just beside him. What exactly happened? Notice what he's doing. This is exactly what happened. Fire, 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 fire. I was there. Fire, fire, fire extinguisher, fire extinguisher. He go and take. Press, press. Why cannot? Why cannot? Press, press. He panicked. He panicked. Totally blanked out. I screamed to him, pin take out, pin take out. I was a few meters away. Okay, pin take out, pin take out. He looked, then he take out the pin. He take out the pin, we cannot take out. Why? Why? Because there is a seal. Remember the anatomy? Right? There is a seal. How do you break the seal? You need to twist, then you need to pull. Okay? And after that, you fight the fire. How to fight the fire is by using the memory. This system PASS. P-A-S-S, P, pull the pin, A, aim at the base of the fire, S, squeeze the trigger, and the last S will be sweep. Left to right, right to left, sapu. Okay? I demonstrate. Okay, if there is really a fire, what should you do? Firstly, always shout. Because you need to alert everyone. How do you shout? Fire! Like this. One time. Okay? Some people shout, fire, 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 fire. And then people don't take it seriously. What lah this guy? Fire, 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 fire. One time and one strong one. Fire! Correct or not? What will happen? The effect, the impact is so much. Right, exactly, exactly. It is about the impact. You are trying to alert people. You are trying to save others. So you shout, fire! And then what do? You carry the carrying handle. Pass. If you always remember this word, pass, 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 you will eventually pass, right? But you remember pass, B. Pull the pin. Pull the pin. After that, aim at the base of the fire. Hold on to the nozzle.